San Diego Old Timers Day brought back ever-youthful Lance Alworth and memories of the point-a-minute AFL.
Perhaps no one player symbolizes the explosiveness and professional capability of the San Diego team more than Lance Alworth, generally regarded as football's finest receiver.
Behind ironclad protection, John Hadel opens Houston's highly regarded defense with a pass to Lance Alworth. Pro football's finest receiver hauls it in for a 69-yard touchdown, and the Chargers stay undefeated.
Hunt and the other owners withstood the losses. Gradually, the AFL caught the public's imagination. The teams played exciting football, and perhaps most importantly, the league adopted.
Tobin Rote fakes, and then he throws a look-in pass to the marvelous Lance Alworth, and that's all she wrote.
Alworth's desire centers not on gaining personal recognition, but in winning games for the Chargers. And oh, how he can make those circus catches.
Lance Alworth, the Chargers all-league flanker, had a brilliant year. Lance gained more yards than any other receiver with 1,602 and shared honors for most touchdowns scored with 14. On this play, Alworth rocks Kansas City by streaking to a 51-yard touchdown.
This is Hadel calling the shots flawlessly and passing to Lance Alworth for the touchdown that gives San Diego a 7-0 halftime edge. Watching Lance Alworth in action is in itself worth the price of admission to Charger games. Alworth's grab sets up a field goal. Hadel with a slant-in pass to Lance Alworth sets up the field goal that gives the Chargers a 3-0 lead. 18 seconds to go. Here's the payoff. Hadel goes to Alworth for the touchdown that makes it 17-0.
The season's finale matched San Diego with Oakland. The Chargers gave reserve quarterback Don Bro a chance. Don whips a pass to Lance Alworth, who goes all the way on a 66-yard play. The Chargers defeat the Raiders to win their third straight Western Division title with a 9-2-3 slate.
In the fourth quarter, the Chargers flanked Lance Alworth to the near sideline. Alworth, double-teamed, has to fight to get downfield, then makes a vital catch for a gain of 43 yards. A member of the taxi squad in 1965, Tensy's appearing for the first time as a professional. Alworth grabs this bomb for a 44-yard touchdown. And the Charger Road Caravan swings into Fenway Park, Boston for a collision with Big Jim Nance and the Patriots. In the first quarter, John Hadel passes to Lance Alworth. The brilliant flanker falls in behind Walt Sweeney. And once in the clear, he leads his secondary at a merry chase to the end zone. Sid Gilman's team is playing catch-up football. Hadel and Alworth pool their talents again for a tremendous 66-yard touchdown. But the Patriots go on to win, knocking San Diego out of the Western Division lead. Everybody likes Lance, except defensive backs. At Shea Stadium, Alworth made a shambles of his much-publicized duel with defender Johnny Sample. Alworth nabbed 10 passes for 149 yards. A 9-6 runner in his college days at Arkansas, few ever succeed in defensing him one-on-one. Alworth is 6 feet tall, weighs 180 pounds. When he came to the Chargers in 1962, Sid Gilman switched him from running back to flanker because of his size. But he shows here when he gets the football, he knows how to go through that broken field. A perennial All-Pro selection, Lance works hard at mastering his pass patterns. The 26-year-old pride of Little Rock, Arkansas reaches a milestone in his brilliant 5-year career in a game against the Kansas City Chiefs. It's a picture play all the way as Alworth scores his 50th touchdown. John Hadel will throw 23 touchdown passes in 1966. Most of them go to the inimitable Lance Alworth. Ron Mix helps Lance loosen up for a game with the Chiefs at Balboa Stadium.
Then, with 2 minutes left, the incomparable Lance Alworth, number 19, shook loose, and Hadel was right on for a 37-yard touchdown that tied the game 27-all. Oakland had a chance to win with 9 seconds left, but the field goal attempt was wide.
Alworth, who is enjoying his finest season, proves to be big poison to the KC secondary. The Chiefs yield a total of 127 yards to the Chargers star. Alworth becomes the first player in the history of the AFL to gain 1,000 yards in 4 consecutive seasons.
Now in the fourth quarter, with the score knotted at 14-14, the great Lance Alworth shows all of his skills on this 66-yard TD reception from Don Bro. The Chargers added a field goal later in the period to capture a hard-fought 24-14 victory.
The biggest bauble of all for Alworth in 1966 is winning the AFL receiving title. Alworth's totals reached 73 receptions for 1,383 yards and 13 touchdowns. Any wonder Lance Alworth rates superstar billing? In the first quarter, Lance Alworth races downfield to make a fingertip catch of a John Hadel pass. He outpedals the secondary to rack up a 78-yard touchdown. How do you stop Alworth? In a repeat performance, Lance gets behind everybody to make an over-the-shoulder grab of the leather. San Diego is on top, 14-10 at the half.
San Diego collided head-on with the only other undefeated team in the AFL, Buffalo. Paul Lowe's caught in a trap, but John Hadel comes to his rescue and decides to go to the air. His pass finds Lance Alworth for a touchdown as the Chargers upend the Bills. John Hadel's performance against the Bills elevated him to the top spot among the league's passers. Against Boston, Hadel lets go a long pass. Lance Alworth takes the ball in stride and doesn't stop until he reaches the end zone.
The string ended at 5. John Hadel and number 19, Lance Alworth, excelled early.
Monica later scored and Oakland led 16-3, but the Chargers proved their explosiveness on the very first play after the kickoff as the legendary Lance Alworth took a perfectly thrown pass from John Hadel. Down by 10, the dangerous Chargers came tearing back. Hadel to the great Lance Alworth.
It was a rainy day in October when the San Diego Chargers visited Oakland. The Chargers had number 19, Lance Alworth, and he was good, too good. Second half was all San Diego, and Oakland lost 23-14. The myth that the Raiders were unbeatable ended, and they were in a tie for second place with San Diego. In first place, in their next opponent, the Kansas City Chiefs.
San Diego Old Timers Day brought back ever-youthful Lance Alworth and memories of the point-a-minute AFL.